Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I covered my whole desk with a protective craft sheet. I'm going to show you the 10 things I learnt, i.e. the mistakes I made, so that you don't have to make the same mistakes. This tutorial will be great if you've already bought the Ranger INKSSENTIALS protective sheeting and you want to work out how you can cut it to cover your entire desk. If, however, like me, you're in a country where you can't buy that by the metre, then take a look at my part 1 video where I look at alternative materials that will be available in your country. So predominantly I look at 2 different sheeting options and I chose this one. So you'll see my reasoning and why I went ahead with the PTFE sheeting. But either ways, if you have a large by the metre protective sheeting and you want to carry your desk, here is the best way to do it and the lessons that I learnt. My name is Amber from Amber Benison Art. If you're not following me, then it's probably about time that you did so. So just click that button. See you soon. Bye. So I'm pretty excited. My big roll of PTFE has finally arrived. What I noticed for a start is that the edges are a little more scuffed maybe than I would like, but we'll see how that goes down. I've got to trim off the edges anyway, so I don't think it really matters, but I do observe that. So you can see the problem that I had with my previous table covering. I tested out some Tyvek. It's kind of waterproof, so it was good from that point of view, but it stains and nothing scratches off properly. Previous to that, I'd tested out using just a normal plastic kitchen tablecloth. And yet again though, you couldn't clean it. So one thing you'll notice is my table has a cutout. So I'd like to first try and fill that in. So I've got a bit of packing material here. And I reckon if I can make a template and cut that to size, I'm just going to tape it in that position. Sounds pretty good. Let's see what it looks like. But it's not bad. I'm going to go and get the iron and see what happens. So there's no problem ironing on the PTFE itself. It's a very high temperature material, although I have to be careful because I could melt the table underneath. So one of the nice things about using this PTFE surface is that I could hot glue gun on it, nothing's going to melt it. I think it has helped smooth it. Definitely lessening those creases. I'm going to start by cutting off this excess. Giving myself a margin of error so I can trim it up exactly once it's stuck on the table. You can actually secure this PTFE sheeting with tape. I thought it wouldn't stick, but it actually sticks very well. So what I've got is some Scotch double-sided sticky tape. So I'm going to try and follow this exactly along the edge of the table, maybe even over the edge a touch. Let's see how easy it is to cut a straight line with the box cutter. And the answer is it's very easy. I could have been a little closer here. See if I can do a trim or not. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, very easy. Very easy and super neat. Nice. Happy with that. I now want to tape up the whole table, I think. Putting a line along here, just going over the curved edge of the table again. Line up this edge. Gotta say, I'm pretty happy with that so far. Oh, I love how easily that cuts. Let's do the same on this edge. So this is the edge of my table with the PTFE sheeting laid down. You can see this that the double-sided sticky tape underneath. And the edge cut really nice and smoothly, so I'm pretty happy with that. But I do think it could be a vulnerability for lifting and getting damaged. So I might risk taking it up and perhaps putting my double-sided sticky tape here along the side of the table so that it actually wraps around over, and I think it'd be less vulnerable to being caught up and damaged on that edge. But the risk with doing that is I've already cut the sides, unfortunately, and I might not be able to get it all lined up perfectly. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'm also going to put more layers of double-sided sticky tape down and see if I can reduce that level of buckling. I reckon if I put some more lines in, I might be able to get that to lay a little bit smoother. Lesson 7 was a toughie. I thought I'd ruined it all, but fortunately I found a way to save the day. Didn't expect that to happen. How annoying. Can you see that rip that's happened there? Actually, I'm going to put some tape over that right now to stop that getting any worse while I'm manipulating the sheet. So there, that would not have happened had I been using the glass reinforced material. Had I used the PTFE coated glass cloth, that definitely would not have ripped like that. That's kind of a little disappointing. And that should hold it from getting worse. What I'm going to try and do is turn the whole thing round. I've got spare at the back there, which I didn't cut off yet. So if I bring that to the front, hopefully we'll get away with it. Gonna go and get a squeegee. I think this is going to help to smooth it all. Pretty happy with where that's ended up. I've got it all lined up again. So now I'm going to peel it up bit by bit and add extra tape. 3M tape worked really well, so hopefully this solid tape will be just as good. So I want to add another one along here and along there for a start. Then I want to add some cross pieces. So it was at this point that I realised that I wasn't really very happy with that crisscross pattern that the tape had made underneath the PTFE. I hadn't put it down very straight. I thought it looked a bit messy and I thought it'd probably really annoy me. So I decided I needed to take it up and just lay the tape in straight lines instead. Oops. Much happier with that. Okay, so here's the last bit of the puzzle. I want to put a piece of tape along this edge here so I can stick that down and protect that side from where I'm working. Just in summary, I think that I was really lucky that I had enough spare material that I was able to cut that rip section out. But I do think that now that sheet is down, there's very little chance of it ripping like that again. It was just because I was manipulating the sheet so much that I ran into those problems. Oh well, you live and learn. And so there we have it. My art table is now covered and protected in a great coating of PTFE sheeting, which I can paint on, scrape off, clean off, and keep looking absolutely beautiful, fingers crossed, for my YouTube videos. Bye!